What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the ZayMoolaSportsPodcast. I'm your host, Isaiah, and the Colorado Buffaloes are going to the college football playoffs. And I know that's a very bold statement to make, but I think they have everything it takes to get there, starting with their head coach, Coach Prime, Deion Sanders. And last year, Coach Prime announced to the world that you better get us while you can because we are coming. And he was a man of his word because he has done a phenomenal job with this team. He was really able to rebuild the O-line and D-line via the transfer portal. And he also did a great job of recruiting because he was able to sign Jordan Seaton. Jordan Seaton was a 5-star left tackle recruit, and I think Coach Prime deserves to be the coach of the year because I don't think any of us thought they were going to be this good in year two. I thought Colorado was going to be an 8-win team, thought they were going to be a solid team. I did not think they were going to look like one of the best teams in college football, so Coach Prime absolutely deserves his flowers. You look at his son, their quarterback, Deion Sanders. I think Shedeur is the best quarterback in college football. He's definitely the most accurate quarterback in college football, and I love his pocket presence, his confidence, and his swagger. I mean, he has everything you would want in a superstar quarterback, and then you look at all the playmakers that he has at his disposal, obviously starting with Mr. Heisman candidate himself, Travis Hunter. Travis, in my opinion, is the best player in college football. He's one of the most explosive playmakers we've ever seen in college football, but it doesn't just stop with him, y'all, because they have LeJontay Wester, who Coach Prime was able to get via the transfer portal from FAU. He's done a great job as a number 2 wide receiver. He's really fast and dynamic when you get the ball in his hands. You look at that number 3 wide receiver, Will Shepherd, who Coach Prime was also able to get via the transfer portal from Vanderbilt. And he's a 6'3", a big body, red zone kind of target wide receiver that Colorado really lacked last year. He's done a great job for them. Nice possession wide receiver as well. And you look at who else they brought back, Jimmy Horn Jr., Amarion Miller. So this is a very deep and talented wide receiver group. And that's why this Colorado offense is so hard to defend, because when you got a quarterback like Shedeur that's throwing the football the way he is, and you got the plethora of playmakers that he has at his disposal, it makes this offense very tough to defend. Even though Colorado cannot run the football at all, they're only averaging about 75 yards per game. It doesn't matter, y'all, because they literally are throwing for about 330 passing yards per game. So it doesn't matter if you can't run the football when you have the quarterback and have the weapons that they have. But, y'all, I think where they make the most improvements was defensively, because last year Colorado was one of the worst defenses in college football, and this year they're playing like one of the better defenses in college football. And I think a lot of this is because of their new D-line coach, Warren Sapp, because he has those boys playing extremely well. You look at the edge rusher that Coach Prime got via the transfer portal, B.J. Green, who last year was on Arizona State. He's been a monster off the edge for them. He's a great player. He has 5 sacks, which is leading the team. You look at the other edge rusher opposite of him, Arden Walker. Arden Walker, a couple years ago, played for Missouri. He was a rotational player. Now he's a starter for Colorado. He has a career-high 3 sacks. And then up the middle, y'all, they have Amari McNeil, who had a great game last week against Texas Tech, man. He's just absolutely been stuffing up those running lanes. Colorado has one of the best run defenses in college football. A lot of that is because of Amari McNeil, But then you look at the rest of this defense, man. They got Levante Billy and linebacker, Cam Craig and Shiloh Sanders at safety. Then obviously you got Travis Hunter shutting down one side of the field. And then you have Colton Hill, the freshman cornerback, who's been playing very well. So this is a complete team. And when you look at Colorado's schedule, y'all, it really works in their favor because their next 3 opponents is Utah, Kansas, and Oklahoma State. All 3 of those teams have a losing record. So Colorado has a great chance of finishing the season 10-2, going to the Big 12 championship game where they will more likely than not play BYU. And that would be a very tough game because BYU is a great team. They coach very well. But I think Colorado will win that game, y'all. And then boom, now they're in the college football playoffs. And we know come playoff time, anything can happen. And I would not be shocked if this Colorado team was able to win a game or 2 in the college football playoffs because, again, y'all, they have everything it takes to get there. A great coach, a great quarterback, amazing wide receivers, a really stingy defense, and they have the confidence, y'all, in themselves that they think they can beat any team in college football. I really believe that. When you can tell when a team really has that confidence and belief in themselves, they have it, y'all. I think this team is not scared of anybody. I think they would be totally fine with playing Ohio State, playing Oregon, Penn State, whoever it is, because Coach Prime will have these guys ready to play. It's been phenomenal, y'all, to see the transformation they have made, because last year they were 4-18. You had a lot of people making fun of them, but this year, y'all, now a lot of people's on the bandwagon again. Skull bust. This was another episode of the ZayMoolaSportsPodcast. Remember, y'all, laugh's a good message. So what? Make sure you get your daily dose. Y'all know I'm going to end it, man. I love y'all. God bless. Peace.